Did you know it takes 300 to 400 hours to go from a C1 to C2 level English? That is almost 2 years of weekly lessons and homework. And let's be honest, that sounds exhausting. According to Cambridge, this means 75 to 100 weeks with a good teacher, studying 2 hours per week in class, plus 2 hours of homework every week. But what if you don't have 400 hours? Like, what if you need to sound fluent, confident, and natural right now? Like, maybe you're building a team, maybe you're trying to build relationships internationally, maybe you're doing some big pitches. And if the way you speak just doesn't reflect the value you bring, that's a problem. If that sounds familiar, stick around. Not only will I show you how to get the results you need, but at the end of this video, I'll also share how you can help your entire team sound and feel confident the next time they do business with native speakers. Hi, I'm Ben Latour, and since 2017, I've been helping busy professionals and executives go from feeling stuck and frustrated with their English to sounding clear, confident, and natural. Using the same techniques that I've been using to learn 5 languages and pass for a native speaker, my clients achieve results in just a fraction of the time that most programs take. And today, I'm going to share you exactly how I do it and how you can get the same result. Let's talk about why traditional methods don't work for busy entrepreneurs and professionals. If you studied English for years, but you still feel like you're translating in your head, or maybe you're struggling to sound natural, that's unfortunately normal, because most language programs focus on general goals like passing tests or memorizing vocabulary, which is fine for students. But you're not a student, you're a professional. You're an executive with high stakes goals, like pitching for millions in funding or leading a global team, negotiating deals. You don't need to know every single word in the dictionary, but you do need to sound credible, confident, and clear when it actually matters. And let's be honest, ChatGPT might help you write emails, but it's not flying to Chicago to deliver your 2-day workshop. So first, focus on your real life goals. We don't waste time on irrelevant topics, so if your priority is pitching to investors or answering technical questions, that's what we focus on. You practice exactly what you need to sound natural in the moments you need. Then you master pronunciation, clarity, and trust. Right? So your pronunciation is often the first impression that people have of you. So we target the specific sounds and patterns that make the biggest difference in how other people perceive your fluency and professionalism. Then we use intonation to connect and captivate. This is the melody of your speech. It helps people stay engaged and builds trust. So we teach you how to use your voice to sound confident, sound natural, feel credible. So here are 3 tips you can start using right now to speak like a high-level English speaker. Number 1, set a clear, SMART goal, which means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So choose a goal where you need to speak English, ideally one that makes you feel a little bit stressed, where sounding as confident as in your native language could make you a lot of money or open a lot of doors. 2, find the exact words, phrases, and expressions you need. So focus on what you actually will use in that situation, whether it's a presentation, negotiation, or casual conversation. Then master your pronunciation, your flow, your intonation. Then when you can hear yourself speaking English, a recording, and you hear, wow, that's me, you know you're on the right track. And when you successfully do those 3 things, I guarantee you will feel so confident that you'll be excited to apply the same steps to your next goal. And guess what? It's gonna take a lot less time because you already have the foundation. You have the confidence, you have the pronunciation, and it will actually be fun because now you know how to win the game. Now, before you go, here's the bonus I promised. This is how you can use these strategies to make sure your entire team sounds great and feels confident the next time they do business with a native speaker. So first, you set clear, relevant goals for your team. Identify the words, phrases, expressions everyone needs to master for the situations they're going to face, and then build habits of excellent pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. That's right, the tips are the same, but here's the twist. There's actually an advantage when you're working as a team, because with constant feedback from each other, your team can learn to identify mistakes, absorb each other's good habits, and actually build a culture of constant improvement. And the fastest way to make this work is understanding what makes a native speaker sound natural and identify the gap between that and how you and your team currently speaks. So for example, if I'm saying I have 2 slots available tomorrow instead of I have 2 slots available tomorrow, find those little elements that make the biggest difference, fix them one by one, and then turn them into habits. It's the first skill all of my clients learn, but because it's highly personalized, it's kind of hard to explain fully in a video. But if you want your entire team to avoid embarrassing mistakes and speak with credibility and impact, just reach out and we're going to build a custom plan for you and for your team. Now, if this sounds amazing to you, but you don't have the time to figure it all out yourself, I have 1 to 2 spots available each month for one-on-one executive coaching. Now, we take care of the whole process, and the only thing I don't do is actually move your mouth for you. Just click the link in the description to apply, or send me a message on LinkedIn to book a consultation. I hope this has been extremely helpful, and I will see you in the next